Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today is going to be the part 2 of my sponsored content with Bed Bath & Beyond. The very first video I did the haul where I shared with you guys the Nest Well pillow, the duvet insert, the sheet set and all of that. So not only are you going to be taking a look into my bedroom, but you're going to be seeing all of those items implemented into the space. And then I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of details here and there. My bedroom is about 90% completed. The only thing that's currently missing is drapery panels. I'm going to do a video talking about that, the fabric, the rods, how it's going to be installed, because this is going to be motioned. And then I think that's pretty much it. Everything else, how you guys see it, is how it's going to be. The only thing that's really going to be changing in the space is like the bedding, pillow coverings, and things of that nature. So in the previous video, I shared the Bed Bath & Beyond haul. You guys are going to see everything in this video, but I'm going to go ahead and start the bedroom tour.
You're gone now, will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're gone now, but you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination.
Really quickly, I'm going to share with you guys how I get my bed like this. It's going to be really short. I'll do another video fully detailing the bed. Alright, so we're going to start off by going ahead and taking everything out. Okay, so that way you guys can see every single bit of nooks and cranny. Okay, first things first, this is actually the sheet set that I shared with you guys in the haul video. One of the things that I really do love about this is the corner has this really nice ruching. Okay, so you know exactly where it goes. Not only that, unlike the previous beddings before where you had a band very similar to this here, you have a much thicker band, okay, which it says stays in place true grip. I'm going to be leaving it linked down below. I highly recommend this. The sheet is 650 thread count. It feels amazing, okay? As you're shopping on Bed Bath & Beyond, think about this. You want to have your mattress protector, okay? This protects it from spills. And then you want to take that and you want to make sure you tuck it up underneath the mattress, okay? And then of course you have your sheet. You have that really nice thick band with the ruching. You want to grab that and you want to make sure again you're tucking it right up underneath, okay? The sheet set comes with a flat sheet, of course. You want to go ahead and take that and you want to put that right up over that, okay? And then you have your duvet, and inside the duvet is that duvet insert that I shared with you guys. I washed it. It smells absolutely amazing, and it's in there, okay? And then, if you can, you want to see if you can find a really nice quilt. This one here, I got it from a different location. Stay tuned to the behind the design. That way you guys can get the information. I'm going to show you guys how I folded this, not in today's video, in the next video. That way you can have it. So keep in mind now, I have the protector, the fitted, the flat, the duvet, and then now I have the coverlet, or you can do a quilt, okay? When it comes to the corner edge of this, now everyone's bed is going to be a little bit different. I have a platform bed, so I'm going to share with you guys how I fold it in order to get it nice and neat, okay? So I put my hand up underneath every single thing that's here. I make sure I hold this nice and tight, get it wrapped on the corners, and then you want to just take it, make sure it's nice and tight, and you want to wrap it around and fold it. And you make like a really nice little envelope, and then you go ahead and you start tucking it in. Okay, start with the corner base and then work your way down. You see that? Now, because my bed is a platform, like I said, I can actually take my hand and grab it up underneath just to tighten it a little bit more. And then there you have it. Now, with the remainder of what's left, you want to go ahead and start off with your fitted sheet. Go ahead and tuck it on the side. You want to go ahead and get that duvet. You want to tuck it all the way in. And then you want to go ahead and take the coverlet. Again, if you don't have a platform bed and what you have is your regular standard bed, then of course you just kind of skip over this part. But if you do have a platform bed and you want to do something like this, you can. I know it's tedious, I know it's a lot, but it does help with keeping your bed looking nice. And for me, if I choose to not sleep on this, I don't have to. So you just want to go ahead and tuck everything inside. And then you want to go ahead and bring that down. Tuck your sheets all the way inside too. Tuck everything in nicely. Now with my duvet, I'm just going to grab it, bring it all the way down, and then insert it also. Now that everything is nice and neatly tucked in, you're left with a really well-made bed. The last step to this, once my bed is made, is I have maybe a little extra. I have my Tom Ford Lavender Extreme. I spray it on my bed. I have my diffuser, which is also lavender. I have it in the corner. And so when I come in here, I'm already in the mood to want to relax, to chill, and just kind of like let the world stay outside. Okay, but that's pretty much how I make my bed. You don't have to do this. Again, let me just express that one more time. You don't have to do this, but I really do like my bed to just look very warm and inviting. So I can tell you guys now, I'm not someone that makes my bed every single morning, because there's definitely some mornings where I'm just like, give it for the birds, okay? But then there's mornings where I wake up and I'm doing the whole shebang. I'm gonna tell you the secret to keep my bed looking like this all the time. First things first, you want to have another blanket and a burrito. Okay, it's really easy. You just lay the other blanket on, you get into it, and you fold it kind of like a sleeping bag. And then I have my pillow. My pillows aren't on my bed. I know some of you guys asked that question. Where I house my pillow is in the linen closet or the closet in here. And so I dress the bed up like this, and then when I'm going to bed, I take these off, I put it in the corner, and then I have the pillow that I actually sleep with. And that's pretty much it. So definitely feel free to comment down below and let me know what you think about my bedroom. I know some of you guys was a little bit on the fence when I initially started, and you like, you gotta get some color, and I'm like, there's gonna be color. Just relax, just give me a second. So for me personally, when I'm starting off with a space, I like to start off with the neutral palettes first and then start introducing color where I want the color to go. First, I think when it comes to color, I like to make a little bit of a better investment just because the color payoff just looks so much better. And I'm really funny when it comes to colors also. I want things to play and mirror very nicely together. So I'm more of like an ombre tone. So I like to have a particular color, which you guys see like at this point in my bedroom, it's blue. In the loft, I went more of like a fall tone in there, more chocolates, orange, that's in that space. But I like the colors to kind of ombre and kind of go. So I wanted to find my rug. I wanted to find bedding. I wanted to find all those things, and then I can incorporate color other places. I don't know how you start your process, but that's my way of doing it. And then of course, there's some chocolate tones in here too. So I wanted it to be really nice and cozy. And then I thought about what the space was gonna look like year round and what I wanted to achieve in it. So that's why there's a lot of earth tones within this space. I have another video that's going to be coming out, and you guys know that I love my behind the design, because in that video I get to answer all of your questions pertaining to my fireplace. How big is it? How large is it? Where's the fireplace from? Where's this from? Where's the rug from? Darling, please share the information. So in those videos I share all of that. I didn't want this video to be super long going into so many details about it, so I didn't share that. So definitely, if you're interested in where all of these lovely items are from, stay tuned, because I'm going to record it right after I sit here. Again, huge thank you to Bed Bath & Beyond for sponsoring the haul, and then of course me doing this second part where I'm showing you how everything is going to be implemented into the space. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a really amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.